Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pagey here, once again with another video on The Flash Season 2. So this is going to be my video on Zoom being Hunter Zolomon, or Hunter Zolomon being Zoom. So the first thing I want to say before we get into it is just thank you everyone for 5,000 subscribers. We're already at like 5,200 I think by my last count, so it's just amazing, I cannot believe it. The second thing I want to say is I just want to give a bit of a shout out to my Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, that link will be in the description below, and essentially it's just an easy place if you want to ask me a question, because some people do ask questions in the comments but they get buried, so I don't see all of them. So if you ask me on Twitter, or you just have a question about Flash or anything, or any videos I might be doing, just follow me on Twitter. As I said, link will be in the description. But let's get into it. Now, as I said before, this video is going to be a theory on Hunter Zolomon being Zoom. Now, I'm going to leave Eddie and anyone else out of the speculating for now, but feel free to discuss your theories in the comments section below. So for this theory, we need to just imagine that Jay Garrick and Hunter Zolomon are identical twins on both Earth 1 and Earth 2. Now, when Caitlin and Jay were going over him being sick, Jay noted that he would need identical cells to make a cure for him and make him healthy again. But we came to find that there was no Jay Garrick on Earth 1, but later he was able to find a doppelganger in Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon. Now, when Jay explains Hunter Zolomon's childhood, he explains that he was raised by the Zolomons after going through a few other families when his mother actually dies in childbirth. And from what we have learnt this season, everyone has a doppelganger, and each doppelganger has a name identical to that doppelganger. And this is except for Jessie Quick. She has an Earth 2 counterpart, but we don't know there's an Earth 1 version of her at all. Now, it's possible that both Jay and Hunter were separated at birth on both Earths, which means there is not only a Jay Garrick missing on Earth 1, but also an Earth 2 Hunter Zolomon that has not been accounted for. Which leads to my theory on Hunter Zolomon being Zoom. So for Hunter Zolomon to be Zoom, he would have had to have been exposed to the particle accelerator leak, similar to Jay Garrick. Now, due to them having very similar DNA, due to them being identical twins, it would make a lot of sense that they would have similar, metahuman genes, if you know what I mean, and in this case, for speed. Now, you might be wondering, okay, Paige, mate, we get it. Earth 2 Hunter Zolomon is Zoom. Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon is, well, on Earth 1 on that park bench still. And Earth 2 Jay Garrick is, well, had his hand put through him by Zoom. But where is Earth 1 Jay Garrick? Simple. Here he is. The man in the mask is Earth 1 Jay Garrick. Now, it's possible that Zoom/Hunter Zolomon knows that Jay was sick and needed identical cells to cure himself. So essentially, he kidnapped Earth 1 Jay Garrick and put him in that cell in his evil lair. This would essentially force Earth 2 Jay Garrick to find a new way of getting his speed back. In this case, the Velocity 9 formula and stuff like that, which Zoom would later use as well, or he could just take Jay Garrick's regained speed. So this would explain, 1, why Jay couldn't find a doppelganger of himself on Earth 1, because he is the man in the mask back on Earth 2, and number 2, why the man in the mask freaked out when Barry told him that Jay Garrick was on Earth 1. Now, Hunter being Zoom also fits in with the comics, so that gets bonus points. Now, for those that might ask, if Jay Garrick exists on Earth 1, why didn't he show up when Caitlin was researching him? Well, Jay is actually a nickname. His real name is Jason Peter Garrick, and is probably what he is known by in public records. So if Caitlin was just searching Jay Garrick, nothing's going to pop up, but you'd think that maybe Earth 2 Jay Garrick would have given her a hint. Hey, my first name's Jason, by the way, it's not just Jay. That might help you a bit. But to sum it up quickly for everyone that's watching in a bit more easier way, Jay Garrick and Hunter Zolomon are identical twins separated at birth on both Earth 1 and 2. Earth 2 Hunter Zolomon is Zoom, Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon is normal for the moment, Earth 2 Jay is the speedster we know, and Earth 1 Jay is the man in the mask. So leave your opinions in the comment section below, guys. Do you agree with this theory? Do you think it makes sense? I think it makes a lot of sense, and if it worked out at the end of the season, I think it would be a pretty good storyline if they went with it. But as I said, leave your opinions in the comment section below, or leave any other theories you might have. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new. As I said at the beginning of the video, follow me on Twitter, link will be in the description, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.